And I am a multi-chain person. I believe in a world where many people are building incredible technologies on top of the internet and on top of Satoshi's original white paper and blockchain technology. And it's going to solve different use cases. You see, there is a lot of nuance and change between the different protocols, and those allow different use cases for different industries. And that's what really excites me. When I first saw crypto or Bitcoin back in 2012, I started thinking we can build the financial system on top of this. But my vision has become much bigger than that now. When we started to realize that every contract, once smart contracts came out with Ethereum, we realized that we could do a lot more with this. In fact, this was the whole value layer of the internet. It's like this immutable layer of this massive distributed database that can be used for so many things. And that's really, really powerful stuff.
In this video, Raoul, Michael Saylor, and other crypto experts discuss why Polkadot could emerge as a key Web3 solution for many upcoming challenges in the cryptocurrency and blockchain sectors. As adoption of crypto and blockchain technologies increases, one of the major issues these blockchains will face is the need for seamless communication and integration. These significant challenges also present substantial opportunities. In the following discussions, we explore why Polkadot and similar projects might offer solutions to these challenges, and what this could mean for the projects and the value of their tokens. Before we continue with the rest of the video, do check out daily 5-minute crypto newsletter with all the latest crypto and Bitcoin news. It's a fantastic analysis of on-chain crypto data and breakdowns, and the best part is it's absolutely free. They'll cover expert predictions, breakdowns of on-chain crypto data, and any breaking news you need to know, all in a nutshell. Click the first link in the description and enter your email to join over 50,000 others in becoming a better crypto investor right now.
I don't really focus massively on a lot of them, but I notice, for example, Solana, a lot of use case. We're seeing Terra, Luna. There's a lot of use case happening. There's different things being built on top of it. We saw it with even the Binance token. So there's some interesting stuff like a lot of the interoperable stuff, like Polkadot and stuff like that. That gets interesting for different reasons. Less retail-y, more use casey. So there's a lot of that. I think the really big stuff is to come, and that's going to come out of communities and other stuff. So we're still very early.
But if I had to pick one, I actually pick Polkadot. It's about 10% of the value of Ethereum, and I think it's more than 10% chance that it's very viable competitor. So I think all cryptocurrencies can go up a ton, but if you want to paper trade this and have a call a year from now and check in, I'll go with Polkadot.
Now there's layer 2 and layer 3, and layer 2 I would define as an open, permissionless, non-custodial protocol that uses the underlying layer 1 token as its gas fee. So Lightning Network would be an example of a layer 2, non-custodial. So the Lightning Network will sit on top of layer 1. It'll sit on top of Bitcoin, and it solves what you want to do is solve the problem of, it's well and fine, I don't want to move $1 billion every day. What I want to move is $5 a billion times a day. So if I want to move $5 a billion times a day, I don't really need to put the entire $1 trillion of assets at risk every time I move $5. All I really need to do is put $100,000 in a channel or $1 million in a channel, and then I do 10 million transactions where I have $1 million at risk. And of course, it's kind of simple. If I lower my security requirement by a factor of 1 million, I can probably move the stuff 1 million times faster, right? And that's how Lightning works. It's non-custodial because there's no corporation or custodian or counterparty you're trusting, right? There's the risk of moving through the channel, but Lightning is an example of how I go from 350,000 transactions a day to 350 million transactions a day. So on that layer 2, you could move the Bitcoin in seconds for fractions of pennies.
So what could this mean for the Polkadot project and the price of its token? Anthony Morrow, the CEO of Providence Blockchain Foundation, explains the likelihood that, Similar to banking institutions, a select few blockchains will be used to register ledgers and exchange global DeFi financial assets. As this market is expected to grow from $30 trillion to over $700 trillion by 2030, it raises the question of which blockchains will be among those chosen. There's no doubt that the projects and their tokens that rise to the top as solutions will experience exponential growth. Could Polkadot be one of these projects? Let's listen in and find out.
So there are several estimates of potential market value of digital assets, but all the pundits agree that the opportunity is in the tens of trillions of dollars by 2030, as home equity, bonds, and other asset classes all come on chain. And while $24 trillion, as we see here in this slide, is a very large number, you have to remember it's still just a fraction of the $700 trillion of investable assets globally to come and play over the next several decades. All of these assets will need to be ledgered, registered, and exchanged on blockchain networks that support a diverse range of asset classes, issuers, and investors, while acting as a good control location and mitigating risk across the network. So which layer 1 blockchains will dominate this new industry? Well, this is the multi-trillion-dollar question. For an answer, we can look to traditional financial services for guidance. From credit cards to custody banks, we know that a global oligopoly of providers inevitably evolves due to security, interoperability, and regulatory pressures. We think we'll see the same dynamics in DeFi, and a very small number of public blockchains will be used to register, ledger, and exchange the world's financial assets.
That's it for today's video. What are your thoughts on Polkadot and other similar Web3 projects? Which projects will you be investing in? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned for more crypto news and updates. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.